Part 5. A Kingdom Divided. Israel and Judah. Solomon's glittering empire, built over 40 years of unparalleled prosperity, crumbled in a single fateful day at Shechem. In this ancient city, where Joshua had once challenged the tribes to choose their allegiance, Rehoboam now stood at the crossroads of history. Before him lay a momentous choice. Could David's grandson preserve the realm his father had crafted through wisdom and his grandfather had forged through blood? The tribal representatives who gathered carried not just grievances, but the collective weight of generations, who had paid for Solomon's splendor with their sweat, their taxes, and their freedom. Into this powder keg stepped Jeroboam, freshly returned from Egyptian exile. His presence electrified the northern tribes with possibilities they had scarcely dared whisper during Solomon's oppressive final years. This administrative genius, whose talents had once caught Solomon's eye before prophetic promises drove him into Pharaoh's protection, now embodied the North's desperate hopes for liberation from Jerusalem's yoke. "Your father made our burden unbearable," Jeroboam announced, voicing the frustrations Solomon's magnificence had trampled underfoot. "Lighten the crushing service your father demanded and the heavy taxes he imposed, and we will serve you loyally." The proposition was reasonable, the tone measured, the request modest. Yet beneath this diplomatic veneer lay an ultimatum that would test whether the United Kingdom could evolve beyond the autocratic structures that had enabled Solomon's grandeur while suffocating the common people. Rehoboam's request for 3 days' deliberation seemed promising, suggesting thoughtful consideration of competing interests against the backdrop of national unity. Solomon's veteran advisors counseled pragmatic moderation, their words revealing deep understanding of power's true nature. Be a servant to these people today, speak kindly to them, and address their concerns, and they will be your loyal subjects forever. Instead, Rehoboam turned to his childhood companion's palace-bred courtiers, whose worldview had been shaped by witnessing absolute power rather than experiencing its crushing weight. Their advice echoed with the hollow arrogance of privilege that had never faced consequence. "My little finger is thicker than my father's waist,"